Just around the tip of the lake in Appleton, Bob Burns helps people facing all sorts of challenges play golf. Emmy Fink visited Bob as he worked with a couple of wounded warriors to improve their game.
So when we set up, we'll start that way with our feet together like you just did. Okay, your ball position looks good. There. Now that's as far as you're gonna go. I found myself doing everything but teaching, which is what I really love to do. Good. Show me a backswing. Oh, good hits.
Meet Bob Burns, a PGA Master Professional.
We're bending forward from the hips before we bend the knees.
A highly awarded golf instructor and a champion and innovator for golfers with a variety of special needs.
We have these connection straps that we use, and it's designed to keep your arms connected to your body. You know, I'll just say to myself, now who are you gonna send me this week? And who knows? Somebody like Joe comes in the very next day.
I swear the first day that I met Bob, when we walked in, he had kind of a little glow on him, just like he was almost an angel.
How's that? If we open our stance and bring our left foot back a little bit.
I underwent numerous surgeries, bypass, stents, catheterizations, all kinds of stuff. And in March the next year, we decided to amputate my hand and my wrist and get a prosthetic on it. I had pretty much given up on never playing golf again.
Let's see if we can bring your hand over more.
I try not to think about it. If I think about it, it's horrible.
I really didn't know how I was going to do this or how I was going to approach it. Because of what we have in our shop, all the equipment that's used for making golf clubs. Now, making this club longer, he doesn't have to bend over as much, and we've given him more room for his left hand. We're able to put together some of these different things we've used to help people to play the game.
So far, this is showing promise as a prototype. I'm sure he'll build something better, but that's kind of where the point we're at today.
Well, the Daption I have now, this one here, I've been using for the last 15 years. He understands kind of what we're going through.
We've been able to do some things that are really incredible. With the driver, you want to be so you have more weight on your right side.
He just takes his time and he'll ask questions.
This is trial and error.
I just had to keep trying. Yeah, it's like everybody else.
When you are into your forward swing, you generally swing around your body like this.
I've been teaching him as he's been teaching me of different ways of doing things. He's learned things from me that, I never thought that, or how you can do something like that. So it's been a really good friendship.
That'll play. I'll take you for a partner any day.
Bob has been around the game of golf for over 55 years, but it wasn't until a very special trip that his passion was truly discovered.
When I really knew this was what my faith was, and what my purpose was here, is when I went to Washington, D.C. And when going there, they arranged it for me to go to Bethesda and Walter Reed. And so I spent a couple weeks out there. And I can't tell you what I saw in the vision that I have still with all these fellas in wheelchairs and badly burned. I figured there's got to be a way that we can teach these fellas how to play golf. Let's hit a nice one. I've done everything I can to adapt what I do to help people that are physically challenged. It's okay.
I guess I don't want people to look at me and say, oh, he's crippled. I want, if they notice my hook, they notice it. If not, it doesn't matter.
Don't give up. Just keep going. It gets frustrating. You're going to get mad at yourself, but you just got to keep going and overcome it and just take your time.
And that's as far as you're going to go back. You feel your shoulder under your chin, and when the numbers on your Packer jersey are facing the target, then transfer.
There's just something very special about him. He's great to work with. We put our heads together and we can probably do a lot of damage. And I'm looking forward to a long relationship with him, and maybe we can, help other people out.
He's been an excellent coach. He's patient.
Do you have that so it's turned in?
He gives you ideas. You're doing this wrong, you're doing that. Why don't you try it this way? And it's been a learning curve for him and for myself.
It's not what you take with you, it's what you leave behind. And I hope that all the studies and the time that I've spent are a benefit to our PGA and anyone who thinks that maybe they can't play this game. And they open this up or they look at the video and they say, geez, he's doing it. I can do it. That was awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
It's all the practice. It's your lessons.
Good, yeah.
It's your lessons.
Well, all these Wednesdays have paid off, huh?
Flash of a white tail moving through the pine. Long vowel of the owl in the evening. Loon on the lake, a muskie on the line. Outdoor Wisconsin. Free yourself like an eagle in the air. Feed yourself like a bear in the blackberry. Like a hawk, perch and stare. Outdoor Wisconsin. When the working life is way too much, you're in too deep, way out of touch. Lace up your boots, get out of town. Walk in the wild and sit down and listen. Listen to the sounds of the critters of the night, to the wind and the leaves and the little river run. Coyote brother howling in the moonlight. Outdoor Wisconsin. Hike, fish, hunt, camp, sail, canoe. Ski, photograph, laugh, do what you want to. Stick your nose where the wild rose grows. Outdoor Wisconsin. Outdoor Wisconsin.